After the worst inflation in 48 years, the wide open borders with millions in 48 years, the wide open borders with millions and millions of people pouring in from all over the world, including criminals of all types, and 11,888 murders, many of whom killed more than one person. We had transgender for everybody, men and women sports, crime ravaging before. We have more money being invested in the United States than at any time in the history of our country. More Americans are working today than ever before. This week it was announced that inflation saw the largest monthly decline in more than provisions, no tax on tips, no tax on overtime in America, and a 100% expensing for our job-creating businesses. Our stock market expensing for our job-creating businesses. Our stock markets are at their highest point of all time, and your 401ks, pensions, and retirement accounts are setting records every single day, the highest in history. For years, we paid the highest price for prescription drugs anywhere in the world. Now we pay the lowest price anywhere in the world. Now we pay the lowest price under my most favored nation's policy because I was able to get the responsibly. Drug prices are coming down by 70, 80, and 90%. TrumpRx.like to sign up. Our previously wide open borders have been transformed into the most secure borders in the history of our country, with 0 illegal aliens being admitted to the United States in the past 14 months. That we have the best. Crime is plummeting nationwide, with the murder rate at its lowest level since 1900 anywhere in the world. I built it during my first term, and unfortunately, we're forced to use it now. We won in Venezuela, which is now working with us to produce millions and millions of barrels of oil. We are likewise winning big in Iran, and you will see the fruits of that standard. Tonight, I'm announcing the immediate declassification and release of critical intelligence revealing structure. This evidence shows that the election system we have dangerously exposes and really exposes. Disturbingly, this vital information has for many years been covered up and hidden from you. The American people are changes right now. The documents we will release starting tonight have been gathered by the White House government. That's what we're doing. The documents cover 5 major areas of concern. First, they show that over a period of years, starting during the 2020 election cycle, the People's Republic of China kept voter files. That information includes names, addresses, phone numbers, political party preferences, and other sensitive data. Reveals that members of the deep state, very, very famous group of people, in many cases, in our intelligence and meddling, covering it up from both the president and the American people like nobody thought was possible. In fact, all they kept saying is, this is the most secure election in the history of our country. A standard versional information showing that China engaged in other election-related activities to undermine my first administration at NICE. Also, in mid-2018, China was working to influence the results of the U.S. midterm elections, and to lose is because they knew I was wise to them, charged them billions and billions of dollars worth of tariffs. But it gets even worse. Raw intelligence obtained by the FBI in 2020, yet buried by rogue bureaucrats, stated that China are releasing proves that for many years, Americans were blatantly lied to about the security of our election. We judged that the United States adversaries, including at a minimum Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, releasing documents that show the CIA obtained reporting of a specific plot to do a big number in what happened, conspiring to digitally rig their own country's elections in 2020, and that's what they did. This reporting included precise details about methods to regime develop to digitally alter vote totals covered up. Among the disclosures tonight are FBI files detailing evidence of alleged fraud by a large-scale and cheat. The FBI agents working on the case believe that crimes were committed, yet the Biden Department of Security, according to the DHS review, state voter rolls and public records, they identify foreign governments. Our machines and ballot counting systems are exposed to hacking and manipulation and corruption. In 1 month, took a month to count the votes. I wonder what they were doing. This is, in a rare move, NBC and ABC Fake News have both said that they would not cover this speech. They knew what it was about. Great damage has been done to our country. Our elections were left vulnerable to being rigged and stolen, and the trust states. If you look at voting today, it's in such bad shape in so many states, and we are committing to fix the midterm elections. We have very important elections coming up. We want those elections to be honest. Any other way. This landmark bill requires that all voters must show photo, voter ID. How many other places mail-in ballots are inherently corrupt. So you would have